In this video, we will cover how to find information for scholarly research articles and determine the impact factor of the journal that published the scholarly research article in the Web of Science core collection. In the sciences, it is important to recognize that research is funded either through private, public, or government grants. By identifying the type of funding that a research project receives, we can imply or understand the complex relationships between paid research, politics, culture, and other socioeconomic factors. Here is an article that we have been examining from our Web of Science tutorial series titled, On the Cases of Rapid Diversification in the Paramos, Isolation by Divergence in Espalacia. The DOI information is listed here. At the top of the database record, under the title of the journal article, we can find basic publication information regarding the journal article's publication in a scholarly journal. The title of that scholarly journal is in all caps. Note that this journal title may be abbreviated by CSE standards. Under the title, you then have the volume number, the article number or issue number, the DOI, the date the article was published in the journal, and the document type, which indicates article. Underneath document type is hyperlinked text that reads, View Journal Impact. Clicking on this link will open up a pop-up window with information about the journals, in this case, Frontiers in Plant Science, impact factor data. Impact factors are a quantitative analysis of an overall journal's ability to publish novel, highly cited research. Impact factors are also relative values. The higher the impact factor in a journal's field in relevance to all the other journals in that field, the more prestigious that journal is thought to be. Therefore, it is assumed that the research published in that journal is of high quality and has high impact in the field. Impact factors change over time, mostly over the course of every 2 years. Here we can see that in the JCR category, or the subject discipline for which this journal belongs to, Frontiers in Plant Science ranks number 24 of 223 journals as of April 2019. If you want to know more about a journal's impact factor and how it relates to other journals in that discipline or subject, you can click the Journal Citation Reports, which is the service that compiles this information and is a part of Web of Science. Next, we may want to know the funding information for an article. Not every article will have funding information, but if it is available, you can find funding information after the author's information. Scroll down the page until you see the section header for funding. Here you can see the name of the funding agency. The funding agency can be an institution, government entity, or nonprofit or for-profit institution. Then you will see the grant number. Both the funding agency and the grant number are searchable fields in Web of Science, which can be helpful when examining the breadth and depth of a grant. The techniques we covered in this video are certainly more advanced, but as we move further in the frontiers of science, it becomes increasingly important to be able to identify high-quality and high-impact research easily. It is also becoming a requirement for scientists to be transparent about their research funds. As science students, researchers, and enthusiasts, it's important to know how to find this information and how it impacts the science that we consume. Remember, should you have any questions, please feel free to ask a librarian.